Hello everybody, this is Anshuman once again, your travel buddy here. And this is my another blog, and this time I'm going to talk about the United States business visa. All right? Because the reason I am going to talk about the United States business visa, because I had a lot of people talking about that, how to get the US visa, business visa, what are the interview questions and all those things. So I thought let's talk about that and make a video about it. All right, so make a video and then let me share my experience, right? So I was working on that time, right, on the company, and then company requested me to go for the US business visa. All right, so I had to fill a form. So there's a DS 160 form that I have to fill. That's in the US embassy website. Once I submitted a form, then I have submitted all the documents and everything. Then I have to schedule an interview, right? So then you can apply for an interview appointment based on your availability that you think that would be available, or also you can check in the embassy, what are the dates they are available, right? So based on that, you can set up the appointment, and you can proceed further with the appointment, right? So in the interview process, right? So let me give you a little detail how that works for me. How was my experience for US business visa, right? What I have been through based on my experience, right? So I was in Delhi, right? So when I first applied for my US United States business visa, so I filled my DS 160 form. I submitted all my documents. So it was a request from the client. So I had to get my client invite letter. So I requested a client invite letter where they have to mention that they're requesting me to come over there for a business meeting. And then I had to prepare all my documents. I had my educational document, my passport, then my birth certificate. I also took it maybe if needed. Then very important that you have to have your itinerary, because sometimes they ask that how many days you're going to be there, how many weeks you're going to be there. So you have to be very clear that you have an itinerary about it so that you can talk about, right? So what I did, I have created my itinerary as well for 4 weeks. So I was planning to travel to 4 weeks. All right, then yeah, that's all done, and then I booked my appointment. Then I went to the embassy in Delhi. Yeah, it was a long queue. I went inside, and again, guys, I'm talking about in the year of 2015 when I applied for my first, first time visa, and which I got for 10 years. So yeah, it was a long queue, and I was waiting for my interview turn, right, at the counter. So you have a multiple counter inside the embassy where you have the best part about it, if you don't know English, they have a Punjabi people that can talk in Punjabi as well, or Hindi, wherever the language you're comfortable with, that you can go with that, right? So that's a good part about it, right? Yeah, so I was waiting for my turn. Just before me, there was one guy, and it got rejected. I was like very nervous on that time that how I'm gonna crack this, because you can imagine, right? If the person just before you already got a denial from the embassy, then how you feel, right? But still, my legs were shivering. But yeah, still I went through, and the first question the interview asked, I said, I agreed that. I said, good morning, sir. This is Anshuman here. So they said, oh, okay, Anshuman, I have your details here. Can I have your passport? They took my passport, and they're asking question. What is the purpose of your visit? Why are you gonna travel to United States? I said, I have a business meeting, and a client is requested for me to be traveling there. So they said, okay, and for how many weeks you're going to be there? That's for the next question. I said, it's going to be 4 weeks. And then counter question that came from them, then, okay, it's a 4 weeks. So, okay, so what's your itinerary? What are you going to do? And as I said, guys, itinerary is very important. So I had a complete itinerary which I prepared. Never copy paste the itinerary, because if you will be confused in itinerary, it will be denial. So make sure whatever the itinerary you are making it, you are 100% confident on that, right? So I talk about my itinerary, that this is my plan. I'm going to meet this team in the first week. Second week, this is the person I'm going to meet. This is what my discussion is going to be, and all those things. So then another question they asked that, okay, why only you? You have a multiple people in a company. Why only you? Right? That company is sending you. So I talk about that I have experience, and I also worked for a company for a long time. So that's why I got an opportunity to travel, and also it is requested by the client. All right. So they said, okay, that's cool. That's cool. And then another question they asked that, you're not planning to stay there, or you're going to work there? No, I said, no, no, I'm not going to work there. It's only a business meeting. So guys, this is an important piece. They will try to ask you a question to find out that the visa that you are applying is that meeting the criteria. So example, somehow if you will say, yeah, I'm going to be going to work or on something, denial. You can say, I'm going to do a transition or something, denial. So you have to make sure the visa that you're applying, it's a business visa. So all your answers should be going as per the business. I have a business meeting, I will have a business training, I will attend the training. So guys, you have to be very careful with your answers. If anything that you talk about your work transition which is not meeting the visa requirement, you're done. So make sure the visa that you're applying, your answers should be supporting that, right, that visa type, right? So that's where the embassy people is always like to see. When you're going for an interview, they ask more and more questions to understand that the visa that type that you're applying, it's meeting the criteria. If not, it's a denial. But luckily, I have answered all the question. This is pretty much the question. It went almost 10 minutes was the interview time. And after that, they said, okay, thank you for your time. And they put the password, the passport just next to them. And they said, thank you. I went away and I was very happy that they took my passport. All right, because if it's rejected, they will return your passport. So if they return your passport, means it's denial. If they're keeping the passport next to them, then it means you're approved. You can proceed. And after that 2 weeks, I got a stamped on my passport with 10 years of visa, business visa, which is still valid now. And I have traveled to US. Yeah, and that's how it went through. So you guys, it's pretty very easy, but you have to make sure the answers that you are giving, it's meeting the criteria. That's a very important factor. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much about the US business visa process, guys. Please feel free to comment if you have any question about interview process or applying for the business visa. I'm more than happy to answer based on my experience, right? And please like, subscribe my channel as well. I would definitely need your support to get this Travel Buddy channel, broadcasted to a broader level and help people. So definitely please subscribe my channel and show your love to me. And I'm definitely always available for you guys if you have any questions. All right. Yeah, and guys, if you have seen my videos, I don't do a lot of editings and all because I'm making this video to help everybody, right? So I'm not doing any kind of editings like other people has a lot of editings and all, but I just create a normal video from my phone and I just I put a little bit content and then just upload, right? So you will not see a lot of editings on my video, but because guys, this is I'm not a YouTuber or someone, right? So I just make a video to help people, whatever the knowledge, whatever the experience I have gained through with my journey so far, if I can help somebody, right, with my experience, I'm more than happy, right? So that's pretty much the initiative that I took to create this channel. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much. Please feel free to comment if you have any question, and thank you for your time and your support so far because one of my video already reached 1.3K. So really appreciate and thank you for all your support so far that you have given. Keep giving your blessings and support to have this channel broadcasted to the broader level. So thank you, and this is Anshuman once again signing it off, and I will meet you on my next vlog. Thank you guys, have a great day.